Hello, hello. Welcome back to more Pokemon Legends Arceus. Starting in the correct game this time. Gotta go talk to this guy. Something something Giratina, something something fighting Satan. The temple lies in ruins now. Columns cracked and broken, like pillars now turned into spears. Imagine that. Imagine it would be called Spear Pillar. Stabbing into the heavens, etc. I detect a distinct lack of Giratina. Don't look at me. Is something bothering you? I do beg your pardon. I suppose I must seem to be behaving strangely. You've been strange this entire time. What do you mean? I dare say you deserve to know what I'm really after by now. Ever since I became convinced that Arceus really does exist, there has been one question that consumed my thoughts. How can I meet such a being myself? It was an attempt to answer this question that I originally sought out Giratina and had it tear open that rift in space and time. Okay. So it was you. I hate you already. After all, Giratina wished to stand against Arceus, but that didn't do the trick. It's because of you that I'm here, so already I'm like very upset. Let's just leave it at that. Very upset. So then I had to gather the fragments of the all-encompassing deity, just as the murals of the ruins directed. So he opens up a portal, almost destroys the world, has me do his shopping for him. Okay. 18 plates, said to be the fragments of the all-encompassing deity. You hold in your hand 17 of them, so you must be wondering, where's the last one? Am I? What is the last one? Spook plate? It would make sense going up against Giratina. And he went Super Saiyan. I hand over the plates you gathered. I will be the one to bring them all together. Yeah, how about no? My desire to meet Arceus cannot be contained any longer. I need to know what it is. I must know what it is. It's like a reindeer thing with weird antler horns. You should know, you dress like him. If I can meet Arceus myself, then I may also be able to subjugate his power, and using that, I will attempt to create a new, better world. Yeah, he's ours. Of course, if I create a brand new world, then this history region that we currently exist in will be undone and return to nothing. You, everyone you know, and all the Pokemon living here will vanish in an instant, as if you'd never been. If you want to keep this world from disappearing, then face me in battle. Not that you have a choice. Even if you don't wish to battle me, I'm not above using force to take those plates from you. Again, how about no? Pokemon Wilder Volo. I recognize this music. And you send out a spirit. Gen 4 flashbacks. And you're level 68. Okay, well. Here's where I die. Good crit. You attack me, you die. And you just withdraw. Yoga Kiss. Okay. I mean, I can just poison jab. And poisoned. Excellent. I'm getting a lot of good residuals here. So that uses up your turn, so I can go for it again. I'm more impressed by the chip damage than I was by the poison. That's fine. I have some revives. Never mind, it is very much not fine. I still have Weasel and Mentike and... I don't think I'm gonna win this fight. Agile Style Flamethrower should hopefully take you out. Damn. At least Infernal Parade does. But I don't get 2 turns in a row, unfortunately. And Dark Pulse, right? Of course. Another Infernal Parade should take care of you. Two Pokemon down. Okay. I may need to reset just to go fix my party, because I don't think Decidueye is really going to cut it here. I can try my best. I have my doubts. I mean, it's pretty solid damage, but I'm dying here, so... Yeah. Bruh. Okay, well. Ever want to see a Decidueye deleted? I mean, this should take you out, but I'm dying to the next Pokemon, and so is the rest of my team, so... This is more just for bragging rights. And it was a crit. You literally have Cynthia's team. So I'm gonna go ahead and reset, fix my team, and I'll be back. Okay, so it's been so long since I recorded that last little bit that it was still July when I recorded, and here we are more than a week into August. I've had a few issues. The AC went out in my apartment, so I couldn't even turn on my computer without a blue screening. Finally came back up, and as soon as it came back up, I decided, hey, I want to get back into live streaming. So I did. I live streamed for 13 hours. Not all at once. 6 hours on Tuesday and 7 hours yesterday on Thursday. Did quite a bit. As you can see, my team is actually looking pretty damn solid right now. On top of that, I also got a whole bunch of these taken care of. I did skip a few of them because they're a little bit obnoxious, but a whole bunch of these are now all complete. I unlocked a whole bunch at the very end here. This is all part of the new update. I guess it's called the Daybreak update. I did the Daybreak mission. Adam and Irida took you to the Obsidian Fieldlands for a view of the sunrise. Okay, it's such a great mission there. These Path of Solitude, and I think there's other paths of something or other, are also unlocked later, whenever I get around to that one. Path of Solitude, you basically take whatever the Pokemon is, like Sneasel, for example, and you have to defeat Ingo in a Path of Solitude battle, which means you just use this one Pokemon and only that Pokemon. I don't understand how I can do this. Battle with a sturdy Magikarp that can withstand a lot of damage. Yeah, I would have to somehow find like a Bold or something, or Impish or something. The game is kind of a dick, let's just put it that way. But enough messing around. I got a Volo to smack around myself. Hand over the plates together, and I'll be the one to bring them all together. Etc, etc. Fight me. I'm going straight into this fight without even saving first. If I remember correctly, he starts with a Spiritomb. Right. I got Drapion. Probably not the best lead, but whatever. I think Drapion's one of my highest level at this point. Yeah, Drapion and Samurai both level 79. Oh, Decidueye's also up there apparently. And Glaceon's getting close. See what kind of damage I can deal. I don't really get anything beneficial from using Agile Style, but sure. Just in case you Agile Style, I can prevent you from doing anything special. Yeah, I had a lot of fun with the live streams. I got a lot of people that stopped by, said hello. I think actually over the last couple days I ended up gaining 11 subscribers, which is kind of cool. Thanks for that, everybody. I can Swords Dance and Leech Life and then probably knock this thing out. I had a lot of help from people in chat that were helping me try to find out things without spoiling it for me. Also appreciative. Let's go for regular style. I would say go watch the live streams because they are up on my channel, but I tend to do live streams and videos a little bit differently from each other, in the sense that not that I go out of my way to really censor myself, so to speak, but I tend to cut out a lot of language when I'm... hold on a second. Sorry about that. There was a spider on my wall. But in my live streams, I'm a little more, shall we say, vulgar? I don't really have a problem with using swear words, and, well, when I'm live, I'm not really editing those out, so... Oh, here's where I die. Yeah, okay. All those sword stances for nothing. Though I do have a Glaceon, and you just strong styled. Rip guard chomp. So yeah, I can't really in good conscience say, hey, go check that out, because it's just... I do tend to cuss a lot, especially with this game. Again, this game is kind of a dick, and there was an instance where I think it was Mega Bear. I was trying to fight a whole bunch of Bronzor in a massive mass outbreak, and one of them put me to sleep, and for 8 turns in a row, I was too drowsy to move. And yeah, you bet I was cussing. That's some respectable damage. Shouldn't knock me out. Excellent. That might. Oh, we're still good. I am going to Agile Style for this one. In theory, I should be able to attack again, but again, this game is not kind. Yeah, I didn't think so. Like, Arcanane's fast, but come on. Make it make sense. Also, the fact that Mega Bear is level 76, over 400 HP, I should be able to live a couple of hits, hopefully. This should just knock you out, in theory. Stab times 4, super effective. 120 base power. Well, less because it's Agile Style, but yeah, bye. I don't think I'm going to be able to attack again. Mega Bear's way too slow for that. But I don't think you can one-shot me. Especially with just spikes. Oh, might as well just strong style. I'm actually doing a lot better in this fight than I was doing before, that's for sure. I'd be down to 1 Pokemon at this point. I should also point out that there were a few other attempts trying to fight Volo, but my audio got desynced, so it was really hard to do any editing or anything with my video editor, so I wasn't really able to use that footage very well. Besides, I obviously didn't beat the game yet, so it's not really any point having that in, so I had to scrap that footage. I am going to strong style again. So it's, yeah, probably not going to knock you out. Agile. That actually hurt. Yeah, Togekiss is kind of OP in this game. I actually have a Togekiss now. I traded away my shiny Togepi with a viewer and got a Togetic in return because friendship evolutions in this game are kind of obnoxious. I did not want to deal with it. I'll go to Samurott. Even though it just moonblasted several times. But I think I can Aqua Jet Cheese for a bit. And it took me a little bit too, but I did manage to get a shiny stone so I could evolve my Togetic into Togekiss, so I have a Togekiss now. Hey, crit. And that's Volo beat. The absolute psychopath. Why do you have the blessing of Arceus? Scripted. My other Pokemon don't get any experience, poor guys. Why? How? I devoted myself to Arceus beyond any other. I worshipped it as the creator of our entire world. I bent all my passion and interest to its study. All the time I spent poring over the legends, everything that I've done. You outsider. It's almost as though you were spat out of the space-time rift just to get in my way. Probably. This isn't finished yet. Can't you feel it? The chill creeping through your veins, the eldritch presence icing your heart. Yeah, I'd recognize the Giratina's Bishan cry anywhere. I have gotten to this point before. And then immediately died, so let's see how long I can survive this time. Giratina, strike him down. Just you try it. That cutscene actually goes really, really hard. And here's where I die. Why am I sending out the Decidueye? Actually, to be fair, if any Pokemon was to just get sacked, I'd rather it's Decidueye. Filled with terrible mites. What does that mean? Reduce damage from status conditions and move effects such as poisoning and splinters. Okay, so it's like alpha status, but you also get reduced status. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I'll do this. The problem is that Giratina is very, very tanky. I don't think you can knock me out with one move, so you'd probably have to use your 2 turns. I'd rather deal as much chip as I can against this thing. Oh, that's actually pretty good damage. Hey, I got a crit again. One benefit of using Shadow Claw. Obscured. Also, the fact that I haven't missed my attacks yet is also kind of interesting. So I'll send out Dark type. I can at least resist your Shadow Forces. 2 turns to attack, I'll go for it. Because apparently I'm going to need it. Thank you, game. And yet another crit. It felt bad for me being asleep 8 turns in a row. What? Oh my god. Bruh, just hand the fight already. And you have Aura Sphere. Why do you have Aura Sphere? Bruh, okay, settle down. Game. Holy crap, okay. I can see why people call this the hardest fight of the game. Jesus Christ, 8 Pokemon in a row? Really? You still obscured? At least I'm not missing. Oh good, defensive stats are lowered. Please do not miss. Thank you, game. Holy crap, I actually thought I was gonna lose there. That was actually kind of terrifying when it acts like it's gonna die and then its eyes glow. It's like, no, hold on a second. Let me just Super Saiyan mode really quick. Holy crap. If this fight was this annoying, I'm actually legitimately terrified to go fight Arceus. Turning tail and running from this puny human? Pathetic. I was the one to feed you the power you needed so that you could take on Arceus. I was the one who gave you the chance to claw open the space-time rift, driving the deity of space and the deity of time mad so that you could drag the creator out from hiding. And how did that work out for you? How could this happen? Almighty Arceus, if you have any heart within you, then tell me. The blood of the ancient Sinnoh people flows in my veins, does it not? What is it then that you find so lacking in me? Do you mean to tell me that this world doesn't need to be remade? I can't live with such questions. I can't bear not satisfying this ache to know. You're starting to sound like Kojita. Answer me then, Ace. Do you have some dream that propels you as I've had? Yeah. Knocking down smarmy little bastards like you. Doubtless that dream of yours would never leave room for the dreams of one like me. I'm the great wielder of Pokemon, and you battle alongside your Pokemon. In the end, I was alone, but not you. You will fight together with your Pokemon to seize whatever dreams you have. Get away from me. Take the plate that started me on this path. The plate I once received from Giratina. My journey is over. My story ended when I lost to you. A stone tablet imbued with the essence of ghosts. Spooky. And that one's finally complete. A week and a half later. I suppose now you've gathered all the plates said to exist in the land of Hisui. Oh! That's the Azure Flute. Cool. The textures look really awesome in this game. So that's it. The Azure Flute. Huh, it comes to you. So Arceus wishes to meet you, of all people. You had to be the one. Is that why you were brought to this world? I have no desire to watch from the sidelines as Arceus comes to you. And I absolutely cannot accept a world in which you would ever manage to defeat Arceus. Someday I'll solve the riddle in the legends of Hisui's Pokemon. And on that day, I'll stand before Arceus at last. No, I will conquer it. No matter how many years, how many decades, how many centuries it takes me. Uh-huh. Yeah. Take a step forward, basically. Seek out all the Pokemon there are to meet, then play your flute upon the dais. Would you like to play the Azure Flute? I want to save first. In terms of Pokemon, I've seen 220. I've only caught 197. I think I have to complete the Pokedex before I can actually fight God. Got quite a few that are still research level 0. Haven't even caught any of these. Never caught a Gumi. I've never caught a Lickitung? Really? I beat a bunch. And a few Licky. Interesting. This one's gonna be a pain. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna let me do anything from here. Play the Azure Flute. But nothing happened. I'm unfortunately not worthy enough to meet God. Seek out all Pokemon. And it's going to be quite the accomplishment to have to deal with. But with all that said and done, I think that's actually going to be a spot for me to end the episode. Not sure how short this is going to be, because a lot of it got kind of skewed and cut and tossed around and all that. But at this point, there's not really too much for me to do except try to catch all the rest of the Pokemon, finish out some tasks. I do intend to do a video going through the rest of the Unknown. I got a couple on stream, A, B, and C. And L, I'm pretty sure. And to Windfall, yeah, that I think I had MIT, which I thought was kind of interesting. Or TIM for Tim. But there's still a whole bunch left to go through, so I don't mind doing a video for that. And there's a few more legendaries to go through. The Forces of Nature. I think there's an entire mission called the Forces of Nature. I don't mind doing that in a video either, so you can look forward to those. I would recommend hitting the subscribe button, get notified. You can also get notified of all the live streams that I've been getting back into, slowly but surely. Considering it's been, what, since Christmas? Almost 8 months since I last live streamed. And then just get back into it and play the game for 13 hours straight. We got a cutscene. Ace. Hey, Ace. Have you heard? There's been reports that a huge shadow appeared in the Cobalt coastlands and then just vanished without a trace. Okay. Cobalt coastlands. I think I have an idea of exactly what that's about. Considering I thought it was kind of interesting that we had the turnback cave over there when I was trying to go for the Manaphy and fire him. It's probably where I'm gonna have to go to find Giratina and go catch it myself. We went to the Temple of Sinnoh with Volo, correct? What exactly happened? Smacked him around a few times, taught him what's what. Made him cry. I see. In that case, the shadow in the Cobalt Coastlands may be none other than Giratina. Were you even listening, my dude? The Pokemon once said to have been banished to the reverse side of our world. I do believe this calls for a survey. Don't tell me what to do. The coastlands are pretty vast. I hope you have some idea where to look. Okay, you guys stop. But if you are enjoying the videos, feel free to hit the like button. Or even the dislike. Something's up with my controller or this game where I'll try to face a direction and my character like does this weird little spin instead. You have anything new for me? Nah, same stuff I had on stream. But if you think that there's anything else I should know about this game, feel free to drop a comment down below. I've played probably about 90% of this game without having to look up anything. There's been a couple requests that were stupidly difficult for no reason, so I looked up like hints on where I should be headed towards, because sometimes you'll have these little markers that just tell you where the mission starts but doesn't tell you how to progress on the mission. Like, go find this one random person in the Cobalt Coastlands, for example, and it's like, okay, well, the coastlands are massive as hell, 1,000 by 1,000-ish meters. You want me to literally go like this until I find somebody? Doesn't really seem very useful, you know? But enough ranting about the game. I could go on for hours about different things I could nitpick about it, and I did a bunch of that on stream. But that's gonna be it for me for this episode. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next one, where I'm gonna go probably catch Giratina. Take care.